my god, you guys, I just finished my audition and here's my name tag. Looks very official and all, but oh my god, I can't wait to tell you everything about it. I think it was like a pretty clean audition. I'll tell you what I'm all about later. Yes, I'm back with another audition experience video, you guys. So I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this was filmed last year, August 2023. However, you guys told me that you still wanted to see these audition experience videos, and I think they are worth showing you guys, even though my vocals actually sucked ass in this audition. I'm gonna show you guys later in the video, but I'm gonna be talking about the experience of auditioning for JYP. So as you guys know, I did a bunch of auditions back in Korea. I have a whole playlist of them called audition experiences, where they're all like videos of me auditioning for different K-pop companies, both online and offline. But I did a bunch of offline auditions in Korea because I thought that would be the perfect opportunity, and I literally have not auditioned since, simply because timing wise it didn't work out, or some companies do come to Toronto. However, they actually are looking for 2006 and younger, and you guys know I'm 2005. For this audition specifically, they were looking for, I believe, 2005 to 2013, so it worked out perfectly. But I am getting a little older as time passes, obviously, and I'm being unable to audition for some of these companies, which is quite unfortunate because I do want to share the experience to you guys. As you guys know, I don't want to be a K-pop idol anymore, but it's fun showing you guys the process. So this audition was for the Next Wave, and if you guys look at their Instagram, you'll be able to see that it was in 2023, in fact. So for some context, they had a month of the online registration period. It was from July 3rd to August 3rd, where you could apply online, just submit some basic information about yourself. They didn't ask you to like submit videos, I don't believe. And I did that online registration, and then the audition date and place was kind of announced through your audition account in the JYP website, if that makes sense. And then the audition took place from August 4th to August 6th, 2023. I think I auditioned on the first day, which was the 4th. It was on a Friday, I believe. The audition categories were singing, rapping, dancing, acting, model. They told you to choose one category, and I decided to go with vocals. Now, some unique things about this audition that was a little bit different than the other auditions that I attended was that the dance applicants, which I wasn't included in, but it's worth telling you guys, they actually had to upload an audio file or a URL from a video platform like YouTube for their dance music. So you have to choose the song choice in advance when you are doing the online application, so from July 3rd to August 3rd. And then you actually, everyone, not just dancers, had to print their application form through the My Audition page. There was like a form. It was kind of like basic information, so your name, your audition, or your birth date, your introduction, all of that was on that page, and then you had to print it out. And also walk-in registrations were also available, but I'm pretty sure you just had to wait a little bit more for those. But for my case, where I just did the online application, the registration, I just had to walk into my time and it was pretty much ready to go. No super crazy waiting time. So the audition did not take place in the JYP Entertainment building, but took place in this building called the Seoul Youth Center, and that is where I went to. So it was like a huge, almost like a community center vibe, but various different rooms inside and lots of large spaces. So I think that's why they went for that place. And on the first floor, when I first walked in, there were like a bunch of different banners like leading you to the audition, so it was very easy to see. I mean, there was like a blue huge banner, and you had like staff on the first floor telling you where to go. They told you to go to the third floor, which is what I did. I took the elevator and went to the third floor, and there was where the registration was happening. There was like a small line of like 4 people that were in line to register, and one girl in front of me was actually not Korean, and there was a staff that could speak English and help out the girl, so that was actually really nice. Isn't it crazy how that's like a first? Like, I've never had other auditions that took place in Korea and they had other translators there that like spoke other different languages. I also heard some staff speaking Japanese to other people as well, so it's good that they have some diversity, I guess, and accommodate for foreigners that are also attending the audition. Oh wait, now I'm remembering. So you actually didn't have to print it out because they could print it out for you. So what I did was show them like a screenshot of my application, and then from there she printed out for me, and she also, another staff wrote down my name tag for me, like my number that I was given. I was 907, and then I headed to the waiting room, which is kind of where everyone was sat down. It was like a hall with a bunch of different chairs, and they had JYP music videos like looped on repeat. So when I walked into the building, that was 1:17, and at 1:33, so maybe like 20 minutes or so later, they actually split us up into groups of 10, and then we were guided into the back of the room where they were giving different explanations. There were 2 staff in total, and one of the staff could speak Japanese, so she was helping this girl who was Japanese out and translating everything for her, which was super nice to see. But the rundown of everything goes like no introduction, even if you prepared one, and you have to just begin right away, so they weren't like about to waste any time basically. And then one will start, like one applicant, the first one will start by standing on the X, like there's a tape on the floor, and then the rest will sit on the chairs behind the tape X. So if this was the audition tape X, let's say, this was the judges, and then to the side were the applicants sitting down in their respective chairs. They told us that you have to sit in that chair that you're assigned to, and you can't like switch it up in the middle, and make sure that your hair isn't covering your name tag. And she was actually just really nice. She asked us if we had questions, and a lot of people did have questions, and she answered them very nicely. Bare minimum, I know, but a lot of audition judges or people that work there or sometimes are, I don't know, a little direct and not so very helpful, but she was very helpful. Now, what was really nerve-wracking, guys, I was so nervous this day. I don't even know why, but I was super nervous. Maybe it was because I could hear the literal speakers, like the music playing from the room. So I heard Teddy Bear by Stacy, and also As If It's Your Last by Blackpink. So those 2 songs were playing, and you know, it was the team before us, like the group of 10 before us, and I could also hear the people singing inside, which is crazy. Obviously the music was playing a lot louder, but people who were doing the vocals without instrumentals, I could still hear them too. I'm pretty sure someone was singing Into the New World, and it was very audible. So I was kind of psyched out, because not only is it the 9 other people that are in my group that are listening to my audition, it's also the people waiting outside, which is kind of scary to think about, right? I feel like reflecting on all my audition experiences, that's the one tip that I mean, not just one, but one of the many tips that I have is to actually just not care about the other people, because they're concerned about their own audition. They aren't being like, oh, that girl's so bad. Like, they aren't thinking that inside their house. They're just worried about their audition. Like, let's say you're like ahead of them, then definitely they're just thinking about what to say to the audition judges, like how to sing, how to dance, whatever. They're thinking about that. And if it's after their audition, they're probably just like, oh, I'm so relieved it's over now, I just want to go home. Or maybe they're worried about how their audition went, so they're like overthinking it. But needless to say, they're probably just concerned about themselves, and they aren't caring too much about you, so don't be nervous just because of that. So the audition started, and I want to give you guys kind of like a rundown of what everyone performed, just because it's kind of nice to know, and I always do this for audition experience videos. So vocal, Part of Your World, like the, what is it, the Little Mermaid soundtrack. And then the next person was actually like an acting scene, and it was actually really cool because they were super good at acting. It was a guy, and he was doing this scene. I mean, it wasn't like a popular scene or anything, where it was like a guy telling his friend how to flirt, and it was actually going on for a while. I want to say like more than a minute or so. And it was really good because he was showcasing his acting abilities without doing dramatic emotions like crying or like anger scenes. Nothing too crazy. He was just like talking to a friend casually, and even though he wasn't doing like the other side of the responses, he was just talking as if someone was saying lines back to him. But it was very natural, and I thought it was really cool. I'm always very impressed by acting auditions just because it's not something I'm usually like exposed to, I guess. So it's cool seeing those. I really hope he got it, and you know, if JYP was looking for actors, that is. The next one was dance. She did ditto. The next one was vocal, Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Next one was again vocal, Tango by Avir. That's actually one of the songs that I recommend for auditions, but you can see that it's a little bit overused. For dance, Dice by NMIX. And vocal, Shiny Star by Kyungso. It was like a popular song, I think, back in the day in like 2015 or so, I want to say, in Korea. And then dance, S-Class by Stray Kids. And vocal was Hard to Love by Blackpink. So those were all the song choices that the other people in my group did, apart from me. Now, I was, I think, maybe like the 6th person to go in this audition. So I was like somewhere in the middle, which, you know, isn't too bad, I guess. And guys, it was so bad. I don't know why, but I can just, like, you can hear that I'm nervous, you know what I mean? and it was just so shaky and I forgot the lyrics. You can hear it. Definitely not my best audition, guys. If there's a company coming to Toronto, I just know I'll do so well because I haven't had an audition in a while and I know what song I'll definitely do. If you guess it, let me know. But I've never like done the song choice in an audition, but the one I chose for this audition, this JYP one, was That's Not How It Works by Charlie Puth and Sabrina Carpenter. It was just like a song that I really liked listening to, so I was like, okay, I'll just do that. I didn't know the lyrics at all, so clearly enjoying a song does not directly translate to executing a song well during an audition. I should have definitely learned the lyrics better, but as you guys know, I never prepare in advance for these auditions. Bro, my phone's gonna die one day. Okay, anyway, I sang for exactly 50 seconds and then she stopped me and I said thank you and that was all. And I want to say it was actually a little longer than what the other participants sang for, I guess I want to say. I mean, I re-listened to the whole recording that I had on my phone, and yeah, she actually didn't stop me until like maybe the beginning of the second verse, so that was pretty good, I guess. I didn't start from the beginning of the song, but like kind of the pre-chorus, I want to say. But anyway, here is kind of like a glimpse of how I sounded during my audition.
Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works. You can walk away, then come back to what we were. Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works. Oh.
Just don't even, guys. Just don't. I've definitely had better auditions, for sure. But that is the end of today's video. I really want to do more auditions. I'm craving for auditions. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I haven't done one in a while, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just like mess up really bad just because I haven't had that experience recently. But for more audition experience videos, check out my playlist. I'll be linking it down below. And let me know if you guys have ever auditioned for JYP, both online and offline. I would love to hear about your experiences, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!